Classic.
Yes. And Rumpy, the 9-foot dwarf, has taken the hit for artifacts, jumping in front and proving his friendship and loyalty. The artifacts thanks you for your sacrifice, Rumpy. Meanwhile, Triss, the bard, has summoned her lightning elemental, who is wreaking havoc in the corners. And
Forgot about that.
recently, Trent had, like chariots of fire, ice skated down the ramp and jumped out into the open with a slow spell that might have just saved us from all this mayhem. And John, leaving the stains on the surface of the ice, it is slick with the blood of your enemies as you twirl your blade and are doused in oil.
John went ham on like everybody.
True. Not
If I'm
unlike
not
most of
bloody, it's not a fight.
Yes. And this kobold army has also sworn their loyalty to the artifacts. They are loyal to us. And these bigger kobolds better fall in line, or they will have to fight to the death.
I'm gonna eat some rash. Are we still like in a sequence, or can I like do some actions?
We can probably... John, do you want to roll an intimidation check to get the big kobolds to give up?
10 plus 1, 11.
11. They're not scared of John, Rumpy. As you sit upright, your tummy growling. Even in the middle of combat, it can be time for a snack.
Okay, I think we have some like rashes that heal, right?
I believe so.
Let me look.
Yes.
Can I convince them that it's in their best interest, like for their life, to work with us? If that 11 didn't work?
You may make the attempt. You'll have to project your voice, as there is a lot going on right now. But there are at least 4 enemies still standing.
All you big ones. Hear this. Look at what we've just accomplished. You want to really come up against us? Just join us. Look at the artifacts. Look at the following that we have. Look at what you're up against. You would lose your lives if you were to even attempt it. Be smart.
Looking at each other, they exchange quick glances. One of them trying to tamp out the fire. Trent, do you want to roll a persuasion or a performance? You have their attention, but are they swayed?
Persuasion. Nice, I have the slow dice rolls again. Don't land on that. It's a natural 1 for a 15. Damn it.
This one cleaves his blade through as he slices through a pack of your kobolds. One of them managed just to run away and hide. The other one picks up the ice skate, turning it over in his hand, examining it. He begins to ask the artifacts.
What is it that these humans have made?
Yeah, it goes really fast. Try it.
And he motions how to get into the boot. The kobold hops inside, and the artifacts gives him a push.
It's just like steering a forklift, I swear.
Yes.
You can even get certified.
He says as he goes to pick up his shield. The artifacts will be made whole. And Rumpy, you may eat a quick snack as a bonus action.
Yeah, it was a 1d6. I rolled it and I got a 1, so I got 1 more HP, so that's pretty good.
Excellent. As you nibble
Yum.
at the edges of it, the crumbs dribbling down your chin and into your beard, you drop more than you eat. Though in these hasty moments, you cram your hand into your face and realize you accidentally put a ball bearing in your mouth. You may choose to swallow the ball bearing or spit it out.
I'll
Tastes
swallow
good.
it. Might come in handy later.
It may come in handy. All right, John, we're at the top of the initiative. It is your turn.
He's so out of the loop. He's looking at these random kobolds like he has no idea what's actually happening. Yep, that sounds about right. So instead, he's dead set on the idea that this dragon should never get out, and the perfect solution to that is to dig through the ice to the dragon and kill it again, even though it's probably dead.
To kill the sleeper, one must break the ice. Though it is difficult to tell the depth beneath this ice, you begin chipping away. You may roll a perception to ascertain the depth, compared to how much you are cleaving out of the ice.
19.
A 19. This dragon is some 20 feet beneath the everlasting ice. It can only be melted by magical means, though your blade has captured a great many souls and is, in and of itself, a weapon of magic. Can it cleave through the ice?
I am on fire right now. Actually, no. I'm covered in oil. I could light myself on fire.
You may light yourself on fire, though it
Hell
might
yeah.
be risky.
I've never known myself to be a smart individual. I light myself on fire.
As the oil encompassing your body ignites, John, the flames wreath around you. You may roll an arcana to see what it is like to not burn.
All right.
Oh yeah.
+0. It was a nat 20.
A nat 20. The flames wreathe you, and although they would obscure the vision of a lesser individual, you see through them clearly. The fire purges what was weak and leaves behind what was strong. Though your hair begins to curl and blacken, your skin is unsinged. It is the power of this place, the sacrifice you made. You are one with the Frostberg. You may begin cleaving the ice, John.
Yes. Do you actually want me to roll damage? That is my entire question. Or do you just want to say I'm digging in the ice?
You may do both.
Sure. Yeah, see what kind of damage I do. Probably won't be that high this time. Reroll it. That was actually max damage. That was crazy. 8, 15, 19. Damn. 23, 27. I reroll that. Oops.
Meanwhile,
31.
one of the kobolds will step out from behind the pillars as you begin hacking away at the floor. He is slowed, and thus has a chance to fail his spell. Which he does. The magic won't come this time. He tucks back behind the pillar again, trying to figure out what to do. Stop, drop, and roll is the name of the game right now, as this kobold attempts to put out the flames.
Oh,
Nice.
It will not happen for you. As the fire spreads, you hear a shriek. And now to Rumpy. You may grab another crumpet, or make a different choice. But the choice is yours.
I'll just hold my action for now and see what unfolds. I think.
Licking your fingers, you knew there was a crumb under that fingernail. As we go to Trent.
How bad's everybody looking? Everybody looking okay?
Well, John's on fire.
I'm
That's
There is
true.
that.
Fair
All for the
enough.
plan.
But does he look like heavily injured? Does
Uh,
anybody look injured?
Yeah, Rumpy
I
is
have 1/3 of my HP.
he's bleeding and he's tamped his wounds with his beard.
He is about to die.
A little lower than I would like.
I'll cast Healing Word at a 2nd level for him. Like this is the first healing spell I've done this campaign so far.
Dang, bro. That's wild.
Sorry, I got that's 3 plus something.
Bard healing? What?
I know, right? 8. You get 8 healing.
Thank you.
Rumpy, roll a wisdom check.
Let's get it. 18.
It
Oh.
may have been the biscuit that nourished you. Then again, your wounds are knitting themselves. Never have you recovered this fast in your life. You glance around at the army of kobolds, wondering where it came from, and the artifacts, coincidentally, gives you a nod.
No, it was me, dude. Rumpy. I did it.
These rations are so good. It's better when it's soaked in the beard.
No, Rumpy.
Artifacts are such a cool guy, bro. Fucking hair and everything.
I'm giving a bardic over to John.
I love it. Thanks, man.
For my crazy ass scheme of digging through ice.
Yeah.
Covered in oil.
And I'll move up into the crowd, I guess. Not close to the tall, like the big guys, but just like in the crowd, yeah, right around there.
Yes. Ducking slightly behind a pillar and hiding behind the little kobolds as they dance around and whisper at each other, laughing and giggling. It's so confusing. Easier not to fight and to wait it out and see who's in charge then. One of them tugs at your sleeve, Trent.
Can I have one too?
One what?
Whatever the magic was. I want one.
And he holds his knife to your leg.
Gonna cut off your toes.
I think since I cast it at a 2nd level, I think I can. Does that work on more than one person?
No.
No.
Oh shoot.
He's technically asking for something that you can't give right now.
I can do a bonus action. Oh no, I just did my bonus action. Dang it. Yeah. Like, all right, maybe next time. All right, how about that?
Ah,
This guy comes skating back out.
Ah, I see what your manufacturing can create. These are most useful. We want more of them. Will your slaves provision it?
yeah. We even can make more.
And the artifacts motions over to the crafters of the skates.
We've been nominated for the sweatshop. Sick.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Is this the beginning of Sheen?
I'll
Sweatshop.
make another boot. Or I'll make something. I'll make a sled. So that way all the minions can fit on top of it,
Yes, make a big one, or we will slay you.
Slay us. Artifacts. This guy's being weird.
And the next one kind of pushes his way through the crowd.
I will take him prisoner.
And he pushes the little guy aside.
Ma.
And he holds the blade not to your leg, Trent, but to your chest.
Plunged into your heart. It will bleed before it stops bleeding, and then I will lick my knife. Don't move, or you will end yourself.
You want your nipples?
I know, you guys don't believe me from my previous statement, but, trust me, try my life, and you're gonna fucking regret it, so maybe pull the knife back.
Did you want to roll an intimidation?
Sure.
Because he's going to roll one against you.
Okay. Damn, he got a 19. Let's see.
It's pretty significant.
This is a slow roll, so give me a second.
All right. It's a DC 28.
14.
He is twice as
That's all I got.
powerful as you, Trent. His positioning and stance, the shield raised, the blade to your chest. You have been taken hostage, and the little guys are jumping with glee
Hostage, hostage, hostage.
as they dance around you, swinging their blades in the air and laughing and running in between your legs. We will go up to Triss now. If you are here, your lightning elemental.
Me got taken hostage by a fucking cobalt.
I'm a hostage now. Yeah.
Definitely, if Triss can see that, she's cracking up. Like,
You're too far away. You can't see that.
We're
like
all
I have
laughing
half a
really
line.
loudly.
I just wanna like message Trent, like, are you a hostage right now? I'm getting hostage
Triss,
vibes.
you would have seen it happen from 117 feet away.
I respond to
Just
that.
within
It's
range.
like, I guess I'm a hostage. I mean, these are just a bunch of little guys. Just one big guy, you know?
Yeah, dude,
So,
I think he's definitely a hostage, my guy.
yeah, if you could help, that'd be great. But, it's fine. I'll go wherever they take me.
My lightning dude busy?
No, he just got done smashing the skull of a kobold against a pillar, electrocuting
Beautiful. I'm gonna tell him to go over there.
as he saunters over. Whoop. Your lightning golem crossing the ice pays no heed to John hacking away at the floor or Rumpy picking his beard. He would maybe run into trouble in this area, though.
Okay, well, wreck their shit, dude.
All
Go
right.
get my friend.
Would you like me to roll for you?
Yes, please.
He makes 2 attacks. And the first one will hit.
Sweet.
As he makes
See?
an attack for
Beautiful.
18 electrical damage, the kobold in the boot will try to resist, but he is electrified and he falls out of the boot.
Okay. How okay. How far am I?
You're about 100
From-
feet or maybe 70 feet.
I'll come hide behind one of those pillars. Is that about my full movement?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the pillars. mm, What is my casting range? That's the question. Casting range for the most part is like, well, Hey, how are you with fire damage?
How am I with it?
Yeah.
Like,
What's your health like right now, my guy?
I'm max hit points right now. I'm
Okay.
pretty good.
I would like to cast Fireball in Trent's general
Ooh.
direction.
I was gonna do that on my turn. Dang.
You can still do it.
You can still do it, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Double
Do it.
Do it on
fire.
myself and just
My goodness.
you're gonna kill all our friends.
You're the one being held hostage, my guy. I'm trying to help you
I'm
out.
cool with it. Oh my god.
Not
Like,
a
dang,
lot
God
of
forbid a girl
saves.
trying to help her friend.
And what level fireball was it?
Is that a
Triss?
deck save?
Yes, this
Fourth
one.
level.
4th level.
Jesus Christ. I
Necessary.
really badly wanted to counterspell your that shit.
I've
But
been
I
wanting
won't.
to cast that for weeks now. But like
Alright, I
John
gotta
does like all the work so fast, I don't get to cast any of my fun spells. He's already killed
right.
them.
I
His
know.
initiative is so fucking good too.
I can't even cast haste on him because he kills everybody before I can even cast it on him.
Exactly. Like he's faster than the haste spell.
Yeah. 22 on my save.
Very nice.
Yay!
So I'll take half.
You will take only 9 points of fire damage as the
Oh,
crowd of
nice.
kobolds is dispersed in a burst of flame. Their bodies go scattering against the walls and pasting with char on the columns. You look over your shoulder, Trent, and there is a blank white spot where your shadow has absorbed all the ash. The debris around you burning. Triss has maybe rescued you. Is it time for a thank
Hell
you?
yeah. Absolutely. Thanks, Triz. And then I look at all the other fucking tall dudes and I'm like, just, I said this before, just, this is the causation, like what happened. Like I tried to warn you guys about this. Now look at all these dead bodies. So just up to you guys. If you guys want to keep going, totally up to you guys.
Do I need to hide again so that they don't know my location, having just cast Fireball?
You may hide behind the pillar.
Sweet.
Yes. That leaves only one guy left on their side, moving slowly. He hardly has time to react at all. He will swing his blade at the elemental. It will hit.
Wish my elemental could
never
just
mind.
eat it.
He is so slow, your elemental, following your command, still continues moving forward. Out of the way of the blade moving in slow motion.
He's like, what is this? Bye.
Back to you, John.
How's my progress?
Let's see. Hacking away at the everlasting ice. Ooh. You managed to get almost a third of the way down in record time.
Hell yeah. I'm just keep digging.
All right, go ahead and roll again. You may also action surge if you have it.
I do, but I'll save that for now. Am I just rolling an attack?
Yes. In fact, I think we're technically off the initiative at this point, as most combatants have been slowed or downed. Though, Triss, your elemental is starting to run into a pack of kobolds. Do you want him to do that?
Well, I mean, that depends. How many kobolds do you want to leave alive, or do you want to clean house? Because I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent. I'm okay with mass murder. It's fine. That's a group question.
All right, Rumpy Boy and Trent.
I'd like them.
I mean, my
I'd like 'em
perspective
around.
was they turn on artifacts, so I only care about artifacts at this point. That's right.
I think they're all gonna probably just like die immediately when the dragon comes up. So I don't know.
Sure. I'll let them be more bodies to absorb hit points from
Yeah,
other
there you go.
combatants. I'll leave them alive for now. I'll tell my elemental to stand guard.
Okay.
Hold his killing spree for the moment.
He understood the word hold and wraps his electric fist around the kobold here that's slowed and on fire.
What can you do? Kids,
Electrical fire asphyxiation.
Yeah, he just wants a toy. I kind of walk out, like, you guys need this one?
He just wants something to connect to.
He's going full circuit. Trish stepping out from behind the pillar. She has called off her elemental as the slow kobold steps out again, trying to cast another spell. but it's just not in the cards today.
Oh, please.
John, maybe just kill that guy first, and then we can work on the ice.
They seem totally harmless. They're also
Yeah,
on
he does
fire.
seem like he does definitely seem like that. Yeah,
Who's harmless? Which one?
the dude that keeps trying to cast a spell and like he keeps walking out and doing nothing, and then walking back over there.
Can I go kill? Can I go kill him?
You may.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to go and kill him.
Sneaking around the back pillar, you see that he is befuddled and moving slowly, his head starting to raise as his side eye notices you, Triss. You will be able to get him before he can get you, as the panic sets in on his face, and he realizes he needs to get out of the way.
Great.
Fireball again, so that way I have a little bit more heat for digging.
Fireball
I-
one guy.
gotta save some stuff for the dragon. I'm not gonna waste any spell slots on him. I'd like to attack him with my sword.
Okay.
Where's my sword?
Hunting him down.
Whoa.
He turns and slowly raises his hand defensively. You'll have no challenge beating his guard.
Awesome. Sorry, trying to remember. I spend so much time spells. I forgot where my hit people with. Oh, here it is. Okay. I was like, I forgot where it was. 13.
The 13 will hit.
Oh my god, that would have been super embarrassing. 12
For the 12 damage.
damage. Yeah.
An accusatory glance crosses his face as he squints in pain, the nerve receptors acting slow but true. He is gutted by your sword and falls to the ground. He is not dead, but he will be.
Okay. Would it take
Just
enough?
out here
Too much
killing,
time?
Fucking
I would-
tons of people. And
I feel like I made it really clear from a very early point that I am a mass murderer comfortably. Like I feel like me and John bond over that. Like we're just like murder. Yeah, that's good.
I think I
What do you
got
mean?
that
I
vibe when
have
I first,
not
first
killed
met
everyone.
you. We were torturing two people.
Yeah,
and
like,
actually-
I feel like
it
my-
was-
I was torturing people very early in the game. I don't think me being a murderer is like a far stretch.
No, but this is a good one though.
I don't often get my hands dirty. Yeah, I mean, I must not leave him in pain. I'd like to, finish him off, but I'm evil. I'm a murderer, but I'm not evil. Like I'm not just gonna sit here and just be like, oh, he's
True.
just bleeding out.
Triss the Merciful places her blade on the neck
Sure.
of the kobold and folding the metal under the scales, she gives it a
Yeah.
as his life force spills out across the ice. You feel nothing, Triss.
Nope. Cold as the fucking fortress we're in. I'd like to do a fun little flourish with my rapier to get the blood off of it, and I'd like to do like a little flourish, kind of like the Puss in Boots,
Piss and boots.
and then wipe the remaining blood off on my skirt if there is any, and then sheath my blade.
It's
Can't
good
have
as
it covered
new.
in blood.
Triss
Perfect.
keeps a,
Cool.
a clean sword, looking at the flames around you, and John with his own blade hacking away at the ice. Rumpy bears witness
Hey.
to a conversation.
My blade doesn't
unfolding.
corrode.
Yeah, it's crystal. We know. God.
There can be only one true artifacts.
Yeah.
We will let them
I run up-
decide.
And I want to assassinate the guy talking shit to my artifacts.
As
Blow
he
his brain out.
as he takes a step backward, and they encourage the kobolds to meet in the middle and to pick an artifact based on their strength and merits. You skulk up behind him, rolling a stealth.
Yeah. Let's do that. Stealth roll.
He doesn't
roll a
have his
nine-
ice skates anymore.
34 total.
Yes, he does not notice you as he is laughing and encouraging the kobolds not to pick the weak artifacts with stupid hair. They need a real champion, and he's the strongest now.
Damn, now his hair is stupid.
All right, I'm
He said,
gonna
"Fuck your
try to
hair. You
backstab
look
this guy.
goofy."
Rolling for the hit. So 21 or 23 to hit.
23 does hit. 9 feet tall, almost as tall as he is, Rumpy. You can plunge your blade anywhere into his backside.
Let me also
His ass? Question mark?
Anywhere.
What? Backside.
Anywhere Rumpy wants to put that dagger, he can put it.
So it's gonna be 30 damage total. I'm gonna
There
cut
we
his
go.
like Achilles tendon so he can't even walk.
Ooh.
Damn.
Like this artifact can't even stand up, bitches. Look at that guy. He's got hair for days.
Still in front of me.
Get fucked,
This is your
man.
artifacts. He can't even stand up. That artifact has the best hair known to mankind. He's glowing, for God's sake. Come on. We know the true artifacts is that one, obviously.
Obviously, you guys.
The kobolds have chosen.
Get,
It is true.
get real.
Only the strong survive. Though one confused turns to you, Rumpy, and begins licking the blood off the ice.
What the fuck?
Freezes.
Eat up, boy. This is but flesh to eat.
The one scrambling on the ground, Rumpy, turns and tries to hook your leg. Will a 21 hit you?
It does.
Ooh.
If they're prone, they have disadvantage on attack rolls.
You may roll a dex save. Yes, he still will hit you.
I'll cut in words.
Yes.
That
I
attack.
roll a 23 for a dex save, either way.
Jumping out of the way, the hook blade he swings at your foot in a wide angle would have caught a lesser dwarf, Rumpy, though you now land on his other side with your boot on his head.
I will smush, bro.
You hear a soft whimper as the body stops bleeding and the rest of his life force oozes out onto the ice, solidifying as it comes into contact with the surface.
I notion the artifacts. We know you're the true artifacts, buddy.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
I wish I had a beard like you, Rumpy.
Don't worry, you got hairs for days. I'm actually bald under this hood, so.
Bro, they're a Wendigo. They're gonna steal your fucking skin.
Like
You're
this?
bald?
Wow, you look so cool. No, but keep the hair. It fits you.
Yeah.
You gave him a fucking wolf toupee.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
John, all combatants have been immobilized. Would you like to continue cutting through the ice? You may roll for exertion. A DC 16 of strength or constitution to not be exhausted.
You have my bardic for that. if-
My con save is 27.
Oh shit.
You would not tire, even if this ice were the thickness of a mountain. As you move down in and the water melting around your burning flames, there's a bit of water puddling around your feet. It doesn't slow you down. You slash through it. Though this excavation may not be properly shored, there is a risk it might collapse on you, entombing you with the dragon.
It's a small chance anyway.
You'll continue cutting without help.
Yep. Not unless anyone else is trying to join.
I just don't know what I would be able to add. I mean, I'll go to the hole that he's digging and try to like give him the help action or whatever it is that I could.
I would like to
Offer a
cast
hand to pull him out.
enhance ability on him.
That's a
Yes.
good one. Yeah.
Enhance him.
Yeah. You have advantage on it. Do you already have advantage? Was that stupid?
I have advantage on attack rolls for like 2 more rounds,
On
but I don't
attack
have advantage
rolls.
on ability checks.
Okay, yeah,
except
you have
from the help
advantage
action.
on ability checks now. There you go.
Which one?
Whatever one is best for whatever you're doing right now, you can choose.
I still definitely want to be next to the hole to
With
like
strength?
offer a hand down to like.
With
pull him out.
strength, be helpful. Okay, yeah, strength. Advantage for strength. Here you
One of them's pretending to be the foreman.
go. Prestidigitation to
How
clip
far
board.
down? How far down the ice is he?
He's gone about 15 feet so far.
I've got my blade split in half. I'm using it like ice picks right now.
You see the flings of ice and slough flying up out of the pit, Trent. John has gone to work as if this were the last mating pair of ice clams.
I'm yelling back up. I learned this trick from my dog.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna throw some rope down there, and just try to like, hold the other end up here, just in case. I'm not very strong, but I'll try.
John, you may roll perception to notice the rope.
Hey, John, there's rope right here, right next to you. I'm throwing it right next to you.
27, but I got my goggles on and ice in my eyes, so I don't see it anyway.
It wouldn't matter if you did. There's no time for distractions now. The sense of urgency you feel with only 6 inches between you and the largest beast you've ever slain. The hallmark of a true champion is one who does not relent in pursuit of his prize. You may break and chip away the final bits of ice, John.
I do as such, but I whistle for the bear first so they can all witness my sick, fucking, cool-ass moves.
Iceberg.
But guys, check it
I
out.
forgot about the bear. Fuck. Why hasn't he been in here again? Why wasn't he a part of this?
He's protecting my
Hold
jungling.
the fucking,
That's alright. Yeah, I forgot.
just holding the goddamn stone.
That's a dog.
Yeah.
That's
Can
a
you see it?
fucking crystal. It's what it is. It's a bomb.
He's a good boy.
It's a fucking bomb. That's what it is.
Bomb.com.
Corny as hell.
Before he does that, never mind. No, I can't cast this. Never mind.
All right, John. One more blow and you will strike the dragon. Is it time to stop digging now and climb out of the hole to admire your work? Or shall you plunge the blades into the sleeping beast and forever?
I climb out of the hole to put my blade back together, and then I pencil dive straight back in, like immediately.
Like immediately.
30 feet down, blade to the ground.
Landing with your blade into the dragon or on your feet?
Into the dragon. Am I making an attack?
You may make an attack.
31 to hit.
A 31 does hit.
Here we go.
This may take a few seconds. 8. Reroll those. Never mind. It will not take a few seconds. 27.
27 damage.
Can I
As-
move myself further away? He doesn't need help. I don't want to be.
As the
anywhere
blade-
Yeah.
near-
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. If he doesn't need us, we're backing the fuck up.
He don't
As
need
soon as
help.
we see
He
how
don't-
close
he
he is
doesn't
to the
need any
dragon,
help.
we dip. He said, "No, we're good. We're good, actually.
I want
We
to
don't.
chill
We
over
don't.
this lightning dude that you created.
Yeah. His name is Sparky."
As the
Between me eating my
blade,
beard
Mm.
and killing this guy, I don't move. I don't even know John's away. I'm just killing bad guys, sucking artifacts, and eating my like breadcrumb beard. So I'm having a great day. All right.
Facts have gone too, dude. You're just chilling over here.
Yeah, I'm just. I turn around finally to see what's happening, and I stay where I'm at.
John is down in a hole. You see him jump in, and that seems ordinary. And John, as your blade pierces into the neck of the dragon, it sinks about halfway in and is easy to pull out and stab again.
Get it, John?
It doesn't. Yeah, I cut open the neck so I can make a hole for me to crawl into. I want to make sure it's dead from the inside out.
Crawling into the dragon, you find it is cold and hard as the ice that you cleaved through. It's more work to carve your way in. It's not simply hollow. It seems that the throat has contracted and is narrow, though with the illumination of your fire you can see down into its stomach, which is empty. It is a cavern in which you could squeeze into, though your flames will consume all the air.
I'll hold my breath. Who needs to breathe, right?
As the flame runs out of fuel, leaving you in darkness, you are in the cavern of the dragon's belly, a place where few ever return from alive.
I have blind sight, so I can feel everything around me.
It is all icy, undulated tissues that have not perhaps moved for 1,000 years. This pristine creature, kept here in preservation for so long. Now, you may destroy it, or become it.
He has become something he wasn't one time before. Wasn't a big fan of it, so he won't become a dragon this time.
Very
He
good.
is sad he didn't tame a dragon, though.
Mm.
Not yet.
To tame a dragon from the inside is to know the dragon's mind and the dragon's heart. These two forces of life are intertwined, though you may sever the bond and force one to yield to you.
Oh, the dragon's still alive? Sick.
The echo of a heartbeat, whether it is in your mind or truly the percussion of this chamber that you now sit in, you cannot be certain without carving your way to it and seeing it for yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm in the stomach right now, so I don't know how many hearts a dragon really has. I'll reach for it. Try and find it.
Roll an anatomy check.
Guys, I'm super good at that. That was a nat 1.
The heart is in some direction from here, though with blind sight you can see, not through walls, but not through tissues. You'll have to cleave to find it, John. We now go to Trent and Rumpy and Triss, who wait patiently as John has disappeared down the hole.
So I have two things I'd like to do, and just let me know if either one of them's okay. Since I was found in ice, when they all first found me, and I had a goal already to go for this treasure, if I know anything about this dragon or anything like weaknesses, or if it's like any history details about it. And second, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts, and see if I can hear this dragon thinking. Like, is it conscious?
Okay, so first would be a history check.
Okay. +4, 11.
You do not recall many details of the sleeper, the white dragon entombed here, though you do understand that now standing beneath it or before it, there is without a doubt in your mind that this iceberg of everlasting ice was formed around it. The iceberg
Okay.
is a prison for the dragon, and everything climbing about and inside of it are merely the fish that follow the whale.
Got it. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't know how much of that I convey to everybody. I don't think that. I assume we all know this is a prison. But I say it in case it rings anything for anybody else. And then I'd like to do Detect Thoughts. See if I can hear.
Yes. Do you need the dragon to roll a save?
Yeah. So no, if I want to dive deeper, yeah.
Okay.
But I can hear his surface thoughts, at least, to see if he's awake and stuff like that.
He is sleeping. You sense that there is a life force in him still. Though the surface thoughts do not occur, it is only his subconscious which exists right now.
Okay. And with that roll that you just made, unless you want to roll again, I would like to dive deeper because he's not really able to fight us. So I guess
Yeah.
I'll dive to see if there's.
I'll have him roll that with a disadvantage. And what is your DC?
18, and that's a wisdom, which he's probably pretty wise.
Yes. He is able to resist, though chooses to fail.
This is how I am awoken. You come now with the blade to my heart. Are you here to kill me?
I cast message if I'm able to cast another spell. We're only here for the treasure, really. We don't have to kill you if you have. Yeah, we don't have to. If you have the information on the treasure, we can just do the treasure thing.
Treasure seekers, you may
Yes.
take what you find. I have nothing here but a chance to live if you spare it.
I like to message, I think, Triss, and be like, are we here to kill the dragon, or are we here for treasure? Because there's no treasure down there. There's just a dragon.
How do you know?
I talked to him. Yeah, him and we're buddies now, so.
I hang
He
out with the
not
cool
mad
kids.
that-
Yeah.
Does he want to die? I mean,
No,
if he's in jail.
This is jail for him. He don't want to die. I mean, he lives forever, so centuries and that long for him and stuff. I don't know. We could free him too. I don't know.
Is
But
it
we're here for the
responsible
treasure.
to free him?
I'm not saying.
Why
we
is
should.
he in jail?
He probably did something bad. Hey, I send message over to the dragon again. Why are you in jail?
What'd you do?
For those,
What are you in for?
for those who hate me, imprison me. Have you not been persecuted in your life, or ever cornered? Do not let the same fate befall you, which has happened to me.
right. I messaged Trish back. Like, sounds like a bunch of racists. Like, kind of like just jailed them because they don't like them. You know? That
They
kinda thing.
said, "Ooh, dragon, bad, jail."
Yeah, right. Pretty much. That's kind of.
Okay, that's weird.
But
Does
like,
he have
we
any
can,
vengeance he's planning to exact on people? Are you
so
gonna burn down everything if we let you out? Because that would kind of make us the bad guys.
It's a
Yeah.
white dragon. It doesn't breathe fire.
It doesn't what?
Burn it all down.
Okay. I've messaged the dragon like, what if we freed you? Would that what plans would you have when we're like when you're free?
I would plan to see the sky.
Did he say see the sky?
To see the sky.
How do we free you?
Yeah.
I mean, I have message too. I'm just part of the conversation now.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't have
Hey,
to
can we
be.
just
You don't have to
three-way
be the
convo with
We-
this? Like,
We
Yeah,
killed a
I'm
lot
in
of
the phone
people
call.
to stop it from being summoned.
Like, I'm in the phone
That's
call.
true.
Like, what's up?
yeah, this is the three-way call at this
Party
point.
line,
So,
group chat.
uh,
Hey guys, this is Ice
Put
Put the headset
Dragon.
on. I'm like, what's up?
we're
Part
in
of
a
Yeah.
this?
group
Yeah,
chat
what's
right
up?
now.
What's good?
No, if you let me out,
So,
like
yeah, I
that'd be
mean,
so great. I've been here for a long time. I'm kind of bored.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's go.
Will you pay my bail?
Like, how you been? Long time. What's up? Anyways,
So, hey,
yeah. How do we free you?
I suppose one of you is already inside my chest. Can he
I mean, we
not?
can ask him to get out if you don't want him to be in there.
It's
yeah, I
better,
saw him go in there.
better that he's
That
not.
sounds uncomfortable.
But you may have him carve a way to free me. That
You
has-
like that's gonna take a long time. You know, you're a big dragon. That's a lot of
Yes.
ice. You know, it's gonna take a long time. Is there like a faster way to if we wanted to? I'm not saying we're
Do you
doing
have
it.
yeah, you got any plans in mind?
Yeah.
Want to pass on?
If I resurrect that warlock, he can complete the ritual.
The one I just killed?
Look, I can take care of that. I don't know if you.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's say, Dragon. What's your name, Dragon?
I don't think his name is Dragon. That's kind of racist, Trent.
You
What's your name,
may
bud?
Arcanaxis.
Arcanaxis?
Yes.
Listen, Arcanaxis, so like, so you were jailed just because you're a dragon, and you don't plan on enacting any kind of revenge when you get out, if you were
I
to
mean,
get
the people who probably imprisoned him are dead, so
out. Probably, yeah.
it's been a while. Don't hold
Yeah.
it against the rest of us, please.
Right, and you just want to see the sky. What's your goals afterwards? And also, do you know where the treasure is?
Long have I dreamt of this place and its halls. There is a vault to the northeast of here.
Hey, what do you know about this prophecy? Is it about you, or
Oh, yes. He does know of the frost giants and that they are coming home. That
home here?
home here, they are on their way back.
God. Oh, we should leave.
And in this place, the chosen one is to be born, and he can feel the heartbeat of the child. In this fortress, there is one who will be born today. The frost giants kept him here because they believed that he would one day ride this dragon.
Okay.
Oh, alright. I think I messaged
Well, then, wouldn't the
Triss. I was like,
frost
I think that
giants
means we
probably?
straight up kill the dragon then, because if he's prophesized to ride the dragon and the dragon's dead.
What if What if he doesn't want to be ridden? They just gonna ride him without his consent? If he's
I
gone,
don't
they
know.
can't ride him.
Well,
If the
I don't
dragon's
know.
gone, they can't ride shit.
Maybe. I don't. Yeah. If the dragon's
Do
dead,
you
they
want to
can't
be a
ride
part
it.
of this prophecy, or do you want to leave? Because it sounds like the frost giants are just gonna enslave you.
But the dragon's supposed to be. Wait. Oh. Is the prophecy the dragon helps like stop the frost giants?
He's part of the prophecy, but not in a way that seems like he chose to be part of the prophecy. He seems more like a tool of the prophecy than anything else.
But like in a good way or in a bad way? Like, is he gonna
Well, ask
stop the
him.
frost?
Ask
Hey,
him.
hey, Triss, what was his name
Artie,
again?
my boy.
Artie. So, like, are you your part to play is to be ridden by this newborn person? What's this newborn person supposed to do?
Is that cool with you? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, like, are you even like consenting to this?
No. They believe he will usher in 1,000 years of winter. The key to my
Shit.
subjugation is that blue sapphire there. With it, they will control me.
Oh shit.
John, I think we have to blow up the dog.
Can I insight to make sure that this dragon is being like genuinely honest with me?
You may insight.
23.
Oh, never mind.
It does seem genuine. Though he may have a reason to lie, nothing he has said has compelled you to release him or do him any favors. He knows he is at your mercy, and though he has suffered here long, knows he will suffer further, and is not afraid to die, though his one last wish is to see the heavens and the clouds and the horizon one last time.
All right, Trent, hear me out.
Yeah, I'm
Hear me
listening.
out. So,
Yeah.
we don't have to kill him.
We also don't have to
Yeah.
free him either.
We don't have to free him, but like from where I'm sitting, it sounds like freeing him would be better for us in the long run because the frost giants sound like they already had a plan to free him. Like if the dragon was part of the prophecy, the frost giants definitely had a plan already to get him out of here. So if we just leave him here alive and everything, like he's definitely gonna just be part of that, and that's gonna be endless winter for all of us. Regardless, treasure or no treasure, it's gonna be endless winter that we can't get out of. So I'm thinking
Go ahead.
if we free the dragon, we kill the baby, everything good. We kill the chosen one, no prophecy.
Yeah. Also, if we break this diamond, they
Oh
can't.
yeah, no, we gotta
control-
blow up John's dog. Yeah, we definitely.
Well, I
yeah,
don't
he
know
got
about
it.
the dog, just the diamond part. You would have
Well,
to kill
he
the
is
dog.
the diamond dog. He
Oh, is
ate a
that
bunch
in
of
him?
rocks and turned into a damn crystal. Yes.
We might have to kill John's dog, and he's.
It's not giving
John-
rescue the dog. I'm pretty sure it's not even a dog anymore. It's just a rock. We're gonna have to kill
It's
it.
just a big ass rock.
And
It has to be
someone
carried
gotta tell
around
John.
everywhere.
We gotta tell
Sure.
John the truth because if we just kill the dog without explaining it to him, he gonna kill us.
But maybe we kill the dog first, then explain it, because he won't let us do it. He's not gonna be into it.
You remember
know
the
what I
last
mean?
time someone hurt the dog?
Another damn dog.
He will kill us.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we should. If we gotta
Alright,
tell him
so,
about it first because if he just comes up and the dog's dead and it's just us up here, what the fuck you think he
Okay.
think happen?
You message John. I think he likes you better than me, and you tell him to
Very
knock it
likable.
off. Yeah, you are. And tell him to come back up. We got a game plan, and we're let's just talk this. We're not, we can go find this little baby and kill it,
Yeah, like definitely,
Oh.
regardless of the plan, we gotta go kill that damn baby.
and then we can figure out what we want to do with this dragon, and the diamond and the dog.
All right.
And Rumpy just is looking at us, staring at each other behind pillars, just like.
I'm like, wow, I'm having the best relaxing time ever. Licking my fingernails, you know, licking my beard, getting some crumbs out of my mouth. I'm like, what is happening? Where'd John
Your
go?
boots from all the blood. Alright, go ahead, Chris. Shoot him that message.
Hey, John. What's up, man? How's it going?
I hear nothing. You're trying to cast it through 30 feet of ice.
I don't think
Ooh.
it matters the material.
I don't think it
It
matters.
can't. It can't go through 1 foot of stone. I don't think it can go through 30 feet of ice.
You're right.
God damn it.
You alright?
If I go into this hole of ice, am I gonna take cold damage?
Not
Wait, no, it
necessarily.
says 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead. But this is ice. It's water. It's frozen water.
John is making the argument
that?
that ice is as dense as stone. This everlasting ice is something special. It is a
Oh,
thick material,
yeah,
though
never
you
mind.
can see through it. It would have to be 30 times less dense than stone for you to message
Okay,
through
that's
it.
fine. I'm gonna knock on the glass. Because, you know, sound reverberates. And then I'm gonna kind of stick my head in the hole and go, John, come back up here!
Let me roll. I roll really low. All I hear is the heart.
It's hard to get his
my
attention,
Roll again.
Tris. John, are you carving up the dragon from the inside, or are you tapping on the walls to find the heart?
He's lost in basic contemplation because he's thinking, man, what if this is what my dog really needs? Because, you know, it drank dragon tears, but what about dragon blood? And he's thinking about it and thinking about what if the dog was the dragon? That'd be fucking sick, right? And he's put his mind to it. He's going to make the dog the dragon.
Yes. Though the
How
blood
far down is he?
does not flow
He's
like
down
a
in there, man.
gauntlet overflowing, John, you can capture some droplets of dragon blood by scooping it with your hands. Would you like to collect some dragon blood?
Yep, I'll roll around in it. Catch it with all my fur.
Catching. Yes. You cover more than 2/3 of yourself in the blood sludge. John is doused in dragon blood, tinted, but not tarnished. This is for the ritual.
I'm just going to climb back out. No problem.
There is a Triss in the way.
Oh,
I high-five her.
Oh, ew, okay. I'm moving.
Scooching back up out of the 30-foot pit of ice. Triss, you climb up over the edge and stare back down into the hole as John emerges, Rumpy, covered in thick black blood.
Gross, dude. What is it with you and the goo?
Fuck, John.
This is all for the dog, man. This is all for the dog. And he just goes up to the sapphire and hugs that shit. Drink.
Drink, my pretty.
Hey, John. I have some bad news about the dog, man.
Tell it to me in about 7 seconds.
Okay.
As a brilliant light begins to illuminate from the sapphire, you must all look away.
John's part of it. No, dude.
Everybody can roll
boy.
a perception check to not be blinded.
Uh-huh.
Sick. 27.
A Passive
Oh, wait.
21 perception.
Yeah, 27.
Yes.
23.
15.
Rumpy, you are seeing colored dots all over your vision. They're beautiful, like stars. Never before have you seen these constellations. They remind you of home. You try to grab at them as they dance before your eyes.
I love it.
I'm trying to push you away. Stop grabbing my fur, man. What the fuck are you doing?
It's so soft, these stars. How do they do it? Where do they come from? Just an awe.
Oh my god.
Yes! I fucking knew it!
Dog's
What the
final
fuck?
form.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh my god.
my boy. He will be strong and good. Never let a wicked one ride him. As the voice
for the
of
dragon.
Arcanaxis fades in your mind, it feels as if he has left you and will not return. For a moment, it takes you an effort to try to re-establish the link with Arcanaxis, but there is no one there. The elder dragon has perished beneath the ice. His wounds were too great, and the hope for his boy was enough for him to say goodbye.
Guys, this is where I finally give a name to the dog. Call him Glimmer.
Glimmer. He likes it, as he turns in a circle and licks the blood from you, John.
I'm like, you have to grow up big and strong, so get down that hole and eat the entire dragon.
As he slithers down, the dragon disappearing from your sight, you see his little white tail wriggling into the hole that you made. And then there's silence. Though you know Glimmer is up to busy work, consuming his parent from within. The nourishment will help him to grow strong, though you might hope not too large that he won't leave. It may be good to manage his consumption, John, or he may grow and be stuck down there.
I just start chipping away at the ice.
The dragon must grow. Glimmer shall emerge, full and strong. You will carve away an egress that he may escape out of when he is ready to emerge.
He cries tears of joy as he's chipping away at 30 feet of ice.
Yes.
A message over to Triss that this is the prophecy, not riding this dragon, but his kin. We just fucked up royally.
Though feeling you may have made some sort of mistake, Triss does not reciprocate your message, Trent. You last conspired to...
Sorry, I was away from my phone really quick. What message happened?
I said, I think the prophecy wasn't exactly like dead on. It wasn't the big dragon that was a part of the prophecy. It was his kin, which
Do you think that this is the thing that was born to bring the endless
Yeah, we got a little baby. You know,
Oh,
why was he gonna ride this
no.
big ass dragon? He's gonna ride this little ass dragon now.
Oh, we
And
can't kill the baby. John's gonna
John
kill us.
John started like another step in the right direction of
Oh,
prophecy. So
oh
just
no.
yeah, we're gonna
Well,
have some
hope you guys
problems.
like the call.
Yeah.
As the bards are doing
Acrobatic.
bard things, Rumpy. Yes.
I was just gonna make sure artifacts didn't forget our handshake. Just give him a good old 1-2. Hell yeah.
Not only does
Rolls
he
high.
remember your handshake, but he has added to it. He wants to show you something.
Oh.
As you guys
Oh.
slap your hands and bump fists, and he does a little finger wiggle. His fingernail and your fingernail clicking together.
Rumpy, I want to show you something. We found the treasure.
Oh.
And as the
Take me to it.
As the digging and the conversation goes on, he leads you back around the corridors in the direction of a place that seems vaguely familiar to you, though every chamber in this fortress looks the same.
There's no way to open it, so we can't get the treasure out. But it's in there.
Ah, this old thing? This is nothing. I can get through this. I grab up my tools and I'm gonna pick the lock. Attempt to pick the lock.
Yes. As many of the kobolds squeeze through and giggle at you, trying to open it. They don't need such tricks.
I rolled a 17 to see if I could get myself in.
Your lockpick breaks. It's not a mechanism you're familiar with. This door made of ice and adamantium is made to beguile or to trick a would-be thief.
She has me number. How did they get through? What was their secret? Artifacts? Do you know?
They're small.
And they squeeze through the bars
Oh.
and taunt and laugh at
But
you.
I'm huge.
You're,
How am I gonna get in?
you have to be small.
Here, drink this. It will shrink you.
And as he
Brink me.
takes a sip of it himself, he has to drop his shield to fit through.
Oh man.
It's glorious, Wumpy. I'm telling you, gotta see it all.
It goes on and on.
I say, family doesn't hurt family. And I chug the drink in pure confidence that it will never harm me.
My God.
Tiny Rumpy sliding through the door. There are many large kobolds around you that now eye you hungrily. Though the artifacts, you feel safe with him.
Come on, look at it.
I follow him.
There is a large chair made of a foreign oak. These are the thrones of frost giants, Rumpy. You'll have to climb them to reach the treasure.
Jack and the Beanstalk. I start giving it a good try. Acrobatics or what? I'm just gonna go for it. Nice.
Yeah, you can roll an acrobatics to jump from the chair to the table.
Ledge to ledge.
Ledge to
22.
ledge. It's quite far, Rumpy. Are you sure you want to try it?
Yes.
22.
Yeah.
Hanging by the edge, you swing your leg up and get a foothold. This is not safe climbing, a perilous drop beneath you. It would mean your death to fall from here, Rumpy. It's a great height, though the treasure is only just above the edge. A cave of wonders, Rumpy. These are the heritage items of a frost giant. And a magical book. But who needs that? There must be a way to get to that bow. And those arrows, they're large enough to slay a mammoth. As you climb up the treasure chest on the table, looking over to the items to the right, there is a massive glove and a flute. Wow. The ice flute. It's as big as a house. It would take a giant's mouth to play it. And some coins.
I yell down to Artifacts. These are huge! This is bigger than I used to be.
Yeah, we can't even get him out of here.
He goes skating around underneath the table.
Yeah. I'm curious. I don't really care about the book per se, but it does seem to be glowing. Can I thrust like all of my like force open to bring over the first letter bind and see what the title of the book is called?
Yes, you may roll a strength check.
11. Or 10, -1.
You can't quite get it, whether it's frozen stuck or it needs a second person. You see the artifacts down below skating in circles gracefully.
I go yell at Artifacts and I say, go try to hit one of these. Go hit the bow and arrow rock and see what happens.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh.
As it begins to glow when he hit it.
Huh. Try to hit the sword or the flute. What happens when you hit the flute?
What's a flute?
The next one.
Okay.
This one? No, not that one.
Literally, the next ones are arrows.
No, but I knew he would know. This one? No, the next one. This one? No, the next one. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a rhythm game. You're gonna have to play DDR.
Interesting.
Wow.
It's like Simon Says.
It's very bright.
I asked him to go get the arm or the team of artifacts and see if they can hit them all at the same time. All 4 of them.
Okay.
And I'm directing him like I'm doing like an orchestra. I'm like, all right, 4 of you here, 4 of you there, 4 of you there, like waving my little arms up and down. Just want him to hit all 5 of the stones at the same time, see if anything changes.
And as they get into position, your conductor's wand raised, you instruct them to hit all of the cubes in unison. And as they do, the room fills with brilliant cerulean light, illuminated from within the ice, these magical items thrumming. The book flies open.
In a 3, 2, 1.
Looking at the very first page, Rumpy, it describes an artifact. All of the stats which constitute greatness, the ability scores and feats required to be one who is so awesome. These are the lessons learned in the Frostburg Fortress. It's as if your very own experiences are narrated on the page.
Oh, I'm in love with this. I attempt to read as much about this or consume as much information as this as possible. And I yell it down to Artifacts and I was like, bro, these are for you. This is your gear.
Really?
Except the bow and arrow. Yeah, this is yours. I read a story about it. It's written right here. It's all about you.
It describes the prophecy of one of great might and wonder shall inherit these items and rule the world with favorability for dwarves. He need only be grown large enough to equip them, and then all will bow to his will.
Shit. I yelled on artifacts. Yo, you got any of that potion, but the other kind that makes me big again?
Uh-oh. It's permanent.
It's permanent. You didn't tell me that.
Well, you didn't ask. You said you
I
wanted
was
to
gonna
see.
be huge.
You said you want to see treasure.
That is true.
You're smaller than when you started, dude.
Oh my god, they made him little.
Oh, it's fucking
Hey, I
awesome.
shrunk the gnome.
That's our
Aw.
assassin, ladies and gents.
That's okay. Those toes are gonna be, shady for peeking. All right, I let down a
He's
rope.
tiny.
I tried to make a rope ladder down to the thing I was just on and get down. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, look at him. He's just a baby.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I tell artifacts, if only we were bigger.
Yeah.
We could have these treasures ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pan back to other parties. Nice.
As the two of you conspire to kill John's pet, he is none the wiser, though you fear the prophecy that implicates this baby dragon. He is now feasting on his mother from inside.
Hey, John.
The frost
Yeah.
giants are going to try and enslave your son.
Yeah.
Can't let that happen.
So I kind of had like a conversation with the dragon before you killed it, and before.
I think it just died. I don't
Yeah,
think it. I don't
it
think we. It just said, "Ah, cool. I have an heir."
kind of
Peace
just gave
out.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just let me be straight with you, John. All right. Don't want to sugarcoat anything. I had a conversation with the dragon, along with Triss. So there's like this whole prophecy thing, right? There's like this little baby that's supposed to ride a dragon and shit like that. Obviously, like a baby's not gonna ride this dragon. So there was like multiple different ways this could have gone, but I guess the prophecy is coming true because that diamond was the only way to create this new baby dragon that you have now, which is akin to that big dragon that you just killed. So you actually killed your dog's dad. Just FYI on that. So your dog's a part
Is
of
it
the
a
prophecy.
dog still?
It's a dragon. It's would you call
I
them
don't think.
sparkles? Call them sparkles. Let's just do that.
Glimmer.
Glimmer.
Sparkles.
Glimmer.
Glimmer. Sorry,
Oh
Glimmer.
my god.
So Glimmer's a part of the prophecy now.
When did
And
we name the dragon? When did
we
that
can kill.
happen?
He did it earlier.
Let's not
We
do
can kill the
that.
baby, or we can kill your dragon. I know you care about the dragon. I know you care about the dragon, and it's probably not on the.
I mean, I was
sides of
totally
options.
with killing the baby. I just I feel like
Yeah.
killing a frost giant baby is gonna be a little hard.
Right. We got a lot of
Yeah.
problems now because of that. So, treasures to the north. There's a baby somewhere, and you have
The
this
frost
new dragon.
giants. Yes, the frost giants
Yeah.
are
the frost
also
giants
having a
are
baby
coming.
today. So your dragon's about to have a birthday twin, and I think the birthday twin's gonna enslave it.
So I'm throwing all this information at you. I know it's a lot because I know you care about. Again, I already forgot the name of.
Glimmer.
Glimmer.
No, I can
Yes.
really tell you care. No, it's super
Yeah.
obvious that you care.
I care a lot, so much, so much.
Glimmer is
But
so shiny.
yeah, Glimmer. Yes. So just letting you know, a decision will be made at some point. just because of the
We
because of
just
the
won't be here when the Giants get here.
Okay, so we should
that's
leave.
yeah. I'm cool with that too.
We should leave then.
Just wait until it's finished eating.
Yeah, let's wait. That will make sure that we're out of here on time.
That's a great idea, John.
Yeah. I don't
And
like
you
that
hear
roll
a
for whatever it was.
as
The sleeping?
Glimmer emerges. He's larger than before, though
Oh,
not
God.
Oh my god!
not full size. He's caked in
Oh!
blood and gore.
Oh look, he takes after his puppy.
John, I
This
just
is
hope
your
you
son, for
see
real.
the problem. I hope you see the issue the near future issue that we're gonna deal with. I'm
There's
just
no
letting
issue.
you know right now.
You don't think that John seeing his baby covered in blood and guts
I
is
think
going
he's
to make
proud.
him love
He's
him?
so-
Exactly. That's what I'm
He's
saying.
so
I'm like, what did you
proud.
think? This
Yeah,
child
so,
immediately. Look at it.
Jump on the dragon's back.
Oh my God.
Can we just leave? Like, send the dragon.
Let's go
out,
get Rumpy.
home.
You
Oh
may
my God.
roll an animal handling. Though it is
What do you need to roll
dog,
for?
Can
This
I
is his
jump? Can I
son.
jump up there with him and give him help action?
he is
I'm
also
not jumping on this blood to get fucking.
a bit unaccustomed to having things intrude upon his wings, John.
That's okay. That's okay.
I hope it
I'm
snaps
here to
him
make
off.
him feel safe. That was 25 for animal handling.
A 25, he doesn't like it, but he allows you to. As Iceberg climbs on as well, beneath the weight. Glimmer is a bit uncomfortable, but testing his wings, he is not operating at a caloric deficit, and so he has the energy to fly, John. As you make a lap around the room, you
There's
and
a bear on
Iceberg.
there. Oh my God. Jesus,
A
there's
polar
a
bear
bear
riding a dragon.
riding a dragon. Cool. All right.
Guys,
look
this
at
is the
Trent.
ultimate Santa fantasy,
see.
alright?
I look at Trent,
Coca-Cola
I look
can
at my
never.
cup. I look at my cup harder. I wonder if I'm tripping balls.
No, this is real.
That's a lot of
This is-
questions. I'm
Yeah,
like,
this is fucking
Trent, do
happening.
you also see the bear on the dragon?
Yeah, there's a bear. There's a giant.
There's a
giant,
bear on the
huge
dragon,
bear.
right?
The bear's almost the size of the dragon, and it's riding that dragon. It's
Okay,
crazy.
I just want to make sure we all see the bear on the dragon.
Do you want to just go north and see if like there's a different treasure like that maybe we should go get? Hey, little
okay.
kobold.
Yeah.
You hang
Go.
out with us,
Okay.
little guy.
I
Is
got
this the kobold that was cutting at my knees?
No.
no.
Okay.
It is.
This is him.
You want to hang out?
That's
The
what
dead
it is. She's laughing.
It definitely is.
I've got treasure.
What do you got there?
You can't have it.
You got treasure?
It's mine.
I slap him on the nose. Just a little slap on the nose.
Ah!
I don't want your treasure.
I've already started walking in the direction
No, he's
of
dead.
this
I
treasure.
killed him. No, I didn't mean to. I just that was like a no pat on the nose. Damn it.
No, it's okay, Trent. It's just me
Alright.
here. You don't have to pretend like you care.
I totally killed that thing.
Yeah, I know, it's okay.
Let's,
It's
all
fair.
right, let's go north.
It's just me. You don't have to pretend like you wanted them to live. It's fine. Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you taking the treasure or no?
What even is
that?
this? Yeah.
Yeah.
It appears to be a bunch of odd bits of metal balls. There is
I'm good.
a twiggy hair attached to one of them.
I'm good. I'm
want-
walking. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You can. Yeah, I'm good.
It's not shiny. It's not in my pockets. Let's go.
We didn't loot any of these bodies, by the way.
I don't care. They're kobolds. What fucking? What do you think they even had anyway? Fine.
We can't even use the swords and shit that they use.
Hmm.
They might have rolled
Exactly.
2K. Never know.
It is a drum of thunder.
Oh,
This looks
wait.
ominous to you.
This looks like the drum that you played. Or did
Yeah.
you play it? Yeah. Do you wanna?
Can I do insight to see if this is a good idea?
Sure.
Because
I'm
It's
giving you
above
a
the table.
warning.
I'm
I'm
like,
giving you a
I'm
warning
like,
just for the
what's
rest
that?
of this time that
Oh,
we're together.
25, baby.
Oh, there you go. All right, never mind.
Yes, such a relic could come in handy. It is attuned to this fortress, and it was used to open the door. You know how to play it, and it has a deep resonance, one that you can not only feel in your chest as you play it, but it seems to rumble through the earth as well.
Do you think we should go a little bit further first before we just
Yes.
start?
Yeah. No, I
playing on
wasn't.
it?
I wasn't planning on playing this right now. I want stuff.
Okay. Well, you
We've
can
done all of this fucking rolling around. I want
Right.
stuff.
take it with you or leave it behind.
Yeah, is it heavy?
Yeah,
It's
if
not.
we can carry it, no problem.
It's
Yeah, if
heavy.
it's heavy. Yeah, sure. It can come. It can come with.
The two of you can manage to carry it together.
Okay.
Okay. You have
Cool.
a drum of
Anyway,
thunder
alright.
and the option of going
Great.
either east or west.
I feel like east is kind of in the direction that Rumpy went. I know we're further north, but I'm fine with. Oh wait, is this the same freaking place that we interrogated people at?
No, there are no bodies.
I know, but we don't know where those. But we saw 4 beds. This is exactly the same place, isn't it?
What's that?
This is the same place that we started at.
This is. Oh, that's
Isn't-
the broken altar.
Yeah. All right. So maybe we go west then.
Okay. Yeah, west. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go back
Yeah.
and go west. We're like, oh shit, we've been here before.
It's okay. It's okay. I won't tell anyone if you won't.
I won't say nothing. That's our secret.
West or south?
What's that?
Wait, south is where we went initially, right? That's yeah,
It
that's where we
looks
went
broken.
initially with that
Okay,
led to
no.
the circle
Let's
thing.
keep going. Yeah. Who told us there was treasure in here? Because I thought
The
when we
dragon.
leave. No. Before we even came in this damn iceberg, I have a bone to pick with whomever. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I forgot about this part too. Because we sent. Is this where the wolves are too? Like, are we doing a full
Oh my
circle?
God. This
No.
place is giving me a headache.
That was where the twins got attacked by kobolds with flaming spears.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to the west, if we go further, that's where the dwarves were, right? Yeah, the dwarves were in here. The big ass table. This was the first time that we saw all the giants stuff. If we keep going
Okay,
north, there's, like,
are we just playing this damn drum? Because I'm not getting the impression that walking around is gonna give us any new info.
yeah, I think we discovered everything we wanted to. I think maybe Rumpy and John are kind of where we need to be at.
Did we
But
play
this-
all the instruments the first time?
The last time we did. Oh, is there more stuff?
Yeah,
on
I'm
this?
saying, I don't.
Is this the same? Can I? Does Triss know? Can I ask you, Triss? Is this the same drum, or it just looks like the same drum?
That's what I'm asking DM. That's what I want to know.
It is the same drum.
It's okay.
How is it there?
So I'm just walking around with my ceremonial drum. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
I remember this too.
All right. Okay.
We've gone very far now.
I'm tired.
You just want to see the grave of the guy we desiccated?
This is
Desecrated?
it.
You're the one who desiccated him. You're the one who dug him up for his fucking foot, you weirdo.
This has got to be it, right? This.
What's gotta be it? What, we're supposed to...
The
we
treasure.
wanna... Was that open the whole time? Oh.
Yeah, that's where we came from.
That's where we came from. Yeah, from
Oh,
outside.
this is the.
Oh,
entrance?
that's the
That's
Oh,
entrance.
The frost giants are coming right now. Oh my god! Dimension door. Out. Dimension Dooring out the fuck out of here.
Panicking, panicking, and screaming. I'm like, backtrack,
Super
backtrack.
panic
We're
attack.
running away.
Dimension Dooring.
Ah!
I'm not even gonna let them talk or say anything.
You'll be fine.
No,
you
no,
have a
God.
drum.
Oh god, I'm scared. The 2 bars are the ones that
Oh my
find the
God,
frost giants.
no.
Are you fucking
I'm-
kidding me?
You guys went to the
Dimension
entrance. I
Dooring.
don't know what to tell you, man.
5th level spell. Fucking Dimension Dooring. I'm wasting a 5th level spell right now. We're out of here.
They're like, no, you don't get to attack us. We said dimension
No,
door. We're gone.
yes.
No, we ran away. We're gone. Full action dash, whatever the fuck. I'm out.
Okay. So where does the dimension door take you?
Anywhere else.
Well, we just walked through it. So, Dimension Door is... How long
We
is
said
it?
500 feet.
500, yeah.
500
So,
feet
I'm gonna
away
go
from here.
500 feet. Mentally in my head, I know the layout of everything because we've walked through it.
We just
So I'll
walked.
Dimension Door as far away, like, not as far away, like I don't want to go the full 500 feet. If there's something closer where it takes them forever to walk around all this bullcrap, and if I can get back to the same room that we were at before or something like that, something close.
You don't want us to go find one of our more, meaty friends?
Yeah, we've got a huge dwarf on our team.
We've
Heavy
been
hitter,
in that room
please.
before. Yeah.
Dimension door
just-
back to the dragon. That's my preference.
Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, let's go straight back to the... Or, yeah, I know exactly where the dragon's at. Boom.
The,
Back there.
See, we're back with John.
which dragon?
I'm not there.
The last... Yeah, that one. The place that we last left.
What do you
Okay.
mean you're not there?
Holy
Where did you go?
shit.
I'm at the treasure room.
Tris, this dragon lied to me about a lot of shit, apparently. So, let's go find our friends. We need to go find our friends right now. This is the last time that we do something on our own, okay? We're not doing any more of this stuff.
Why do we keep leaving the people who can fight?
Because they
Why
keep doing
is it every
stupid shit
time
like cut
we
dragons.
walk away that we get attacked? That's not fair.
That's not cool.
They're
No,
just off doing fucking whatever, and we always get attacked. They're targeting us.
I know. It's
Is
because
it
we
because
keep...
we play music?
Probably they don't like music, you know? They're
Yeah, they're
music lovers.
bandits.
Smell it. They can smell it on us.
Do we play music poorly? Is it because of
I
that?
don't
Is
think
that why?
I think my music is delightful.
I think my voice is okay. Anyways,
Give
let's
me
go
your
find our
mind,
friends.
John.
Let's go
Tell
find
John
John.
they want to eat the dragon or something.
I'm
And-
sure everything's going so swimmingly with John and Rumpy. Let's go find them.
Having a panic attack. I'm like,
How many giants did we see before we dipped out? It
Fucking
looked like 7
5.
or 8. Yeah.
it was
Um,
fine.
yeah, you can roll a perception check. They were rappelling down into the iceberg.
Did they
And
see us?
Oh my gosh.
they did see you.
God, and that one again?
Oh my
Dude,
god,
geez.
they know what we look
Wait,
like.
and that one?
They know exactly what we... Yeah, got a 16 on a nat 1.
All right, we'll take a
What was the check?
5-minute break
Please,
here.
yes.
You you only were able to count 5 frost giants. Though if you roll a quick history check,
Screaming in and out of character. It's very accurate to me as a person.
My history is 17.
17. There are more than 5 frost giant beds in this place. All right,
Oh my god.
we'll be back in just a few.
Oh
Okay.
my
All right. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Me and Rumpy, totally chill.
Yeah, I'm
Nothing to worry about.
Me having a panic attack. Trent's like, where are we going?
All right. And we're back.
Nice.
Everyone's dead.
I'm definitely dead. Definitely dead.
You just got to make it to this room.
All right, John. Glimmer has set you down in the treasure room. Here is the gate, the vault, that you were not able to enter yourself, though you see the kobolds inside. And maybe, with a perception check, a tiny rumpy.
That perception was 12.
What do you think, Rumpy? Are you making noise?
Yeah, I'm yelling at Artifacts about the cool thing I told him. I'm like, bro, you're gonna be fucking sick once we get all these items on you. Once you figure out how to get it big, you know, I'm just letting him have it.
Yeah.
So
We'll
but
get
I'm yelling in my high pitched dwarf voice.
we'll get big.
John, you do see tiny artifacts skating around excitedly, talking about getting big.
I hang on the bars like I'm in a prison.
Oh, hey, John.
A prison from television, not an actual prison. Yo, you want to open this door?
It doesn't open. You have to be small.
That's tough because I'm a big boy. We do have to leave now, though. So if this door doesn't open, we're leaving without treasure. So find a way, or I'm dragging you out.
Okay. Rumpy, John's here. He says we
Oh,
have to.
Bullied him.
He says we have to leave the treasure.
what? There's treasure? What do you mean? I run over to the right next to the big giant chair. I pick up a coin. I put it in my like one coin in my entire backpack. It weighs me down probably to slow speed, and I go and I take it to John. I want to tell him what I found. Slowly but surely.
I'm looking at you and I'm like, I know there's treasure in there, man. I was here earlier.
I dump my entire backpack out. The one coin falls out. It like dink 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 like spins and then like slowly goes into a circle to like and lays flat. I'm like, bro, there's so much more of that where I came from. There's tons. There's a lot of it in there.
Hey, we have to open this door. If we want to keep the treasure, we have to open the door. Are you small enough to go inside of the locking mechanism?
I wouldn't say I'm small. I'm just a different size than before. You know, I'm still a big dwarf, obviously.
Of course, you're like the size of my big toe, which is still
Yeah.
like pretty big.
Pretty big. That's what I'm saying. Pretty big dwarf. So, yeah, I
John-
jump up the rings of this bridge and I
Yes.
see if I can find any mechanism at all.
John has a point, though you are a little bit too large to fit into the lock. If you were slightly smaller, it would be possible. In the distance,
I look at the.
you
Yeah,
do-
I see it. I go run up to it and I take a finger licking of it and I, chug it down. Now we're talking.
tiny
He's
rock.
fucking minuscule.
I'm like, John, you've
He's
gotten
so
so huge. Wow. You're massive. I'm like the size of your. Okay, yeah, I run up.
Okay.
Dude, why are you so much more tiny? What
So-
happened?
No,
What I
I'm
missed?
actually. I'm a big dwarf. All right, don't get it wrong. I'm actually really big for my size.
Okay, at the first
Yeah, I'll
lock
say.
mechanism, you can see the tumbler. Go ahead and roll a lock picking.
Just sleight of hand or what?
Yeah, like a sleight of hand.
Your hands are the tools, man.
19.
A 19 bypasses you to the second lock.
Go again. Second lock gives me another 19.
Another 19, progressing.
Again.
Yes.
33.
33.
That's the, yeah.
Growing
Almost there.
again. 28.
A 28. One more to go.
25. Last one? Or was that it?
As the door latches begin to unfasten and the mechanism. The gate slides open, though the contraption, Rumpy, is threatening to crush you. You must now escape.
I look at John. I'm like, catch me! I'm gonna do a jump, acrobatics, backflip off the rail.
I like
27
lean
acrobatics.
in really close to try and see where you are, and like a flea, you just jump on my fur.
Yeah, 27 acrobatics check.
You're,
like,
Pulling
wow.
him by the sword.
you're holding on to the tufts on John's back.
I'm like, dang,
Shout
you're
out the Colossus style.
a little bit more slimy than last time I saw you. I don't know where you been. I'm like in his ear, whispering to him like the Kermit, like cricket, you know, whatever.
I was covered in dragon blood, and then my old dog, drank the blood through the sapphire, and then licked me clean afterwards. So I'm covered in like blood, slobber, ice.
Yeah, that
A
makes
lot of
sense to
shit,
me.
man.
That seems reasonable.
Totally normal, right?
I'm
Do you
like,
happen to find a? You
the
first.
door's open, bro. Let's get in there. Let's get the treasure.
Hell yeah! The first thing I search for is a cake that says "Eat me."
I point him to I like whisper in his ear again, like Jimmy the Cricket or whatever, and I'm like, yo, look at this cool book I found. And I was also
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if you hit all these things at the same time, the room glows. Look what this is.
So sick. We don't really have time to search everything in specific, so we're gonna have to pick up
let's
the
go.
ice blocks.
Oh, I'm really big. I could probably help.
I believe in you.
I still
Your strength is properly multiplied at that.
Yeah, I'm undoubtedly
level, actually.
still confident that I'm massive, even though everyone around me is getting larger and larger. I'm like, man, I'm a massive dwarf. People, what spell's going on here? Anyway, so we grab the book and we're heading out. Is that the plan or what?
Yeah, I'm bringing the whole team to bring these big ass ice blocks
Hell yeah.
also out.
I'm a passenger at this point, so I'm down for the ride. So whatever's good.
Which includes me. I'm picking them up too. I'm like,
I convey
this is how
the
much I bench press.
I convey the strat to artifacts. I'm like, hey, we're gonna try to get these things out of here. Can you help us, carry them because you're so strong and have the best hair here?
Okay.
And then after the whole team grabs something, I'm like, we're going to go outside and then we're going to sit in a circle, crisscross applesauce, and we're all going to hold hands and wait for the other two to get here because I think they ran off by themselves, which has always gone well for them. So I'm surprised they keep doing it.
I yell down the artifacts. I'm like, make sure you don't forget the coins. Yeah, okay, sounds good. We make it out. We're chilling. We're inspecting the goods. Yeah, while we're contemplating crisscross applesauce, I'm reading over this text we read that we found. Come on, drummer boys and girls.
Are you guys taking the drum with you or leaving it behind?
I'm taking the drum. I'm definitely taking the drum. Anything I think might be able to help. I'm not gonna play it, but it's coming with.
Can I, before we move, like, we know this is the same drum we used, right? We established that. The same drum, right?
That's right.
Can I cast, before we move forward, identify
Yes.
on the drum, so I know if it's useful or not for us to bring with us?
Description, big drum.
It is a big drum.
Big frost giant drum.
This is a big drum. There's nothing really special about it.
And you carry with it the rune of awakening. This drum allowed you to enter the center of the chamber. It responds to frost giant magic. It is heavy, though the two of you can carry it. It may prove useful, or at the very least, worth a fortune.
Oh, you
Hell
had
yeah.
me at worth a
Alright, well
fortune.
then.
Let's go.
What else are we here for? Hey, can we load some stuff on the dragon, maybe, guys? It's a big ass dragon. We got a bunch of little kobolds.
I yelled them
I'm
super
leading a chant.
confidently. They just hear this like Jiminy Cricket dwarf. I'm like, yeah, we can carry everything. We're huge.
Oh, also, there's a shitload of giants.
There's
Sorry,
whole giants here. We need to leave. We gotta go.
Yeah,
We
there's
gotta
the-
go.
yeah,
There's a five of them. We gotta go.
I don't
Grab
know
what you
how
can and get in the
else-
circle.
I don't know how else to get out of here, though, guys. We have to.
I
Find
have a
different way
plan.
out.
Just get in the
They
circle,
came
man.
the same way we
Alright,
did.
man.
They're kind of blocking the exit, and they saw us, so
Yeah.
they know there are people in here instead of frost giants. It's only a matter of time before they find the corpse.
I'm in the circle with you, buddy. Whatever.
After you've grabbed all you guys want, everybody in the circle holding hands, I plane shift us home. My home. We're going to the Fae.
Plane shift?
Through the weapon.
What?
Yep.
Oh shit! What?
Oh,
To the
Dude!
Feywild. My home.
he said, "Fuck that fight. We're
Dude.
not fighting frost giants.
Fuck, we're not having an end battle here. No, fuck that shit.
John's like, well,
Dude, that's
never
sick.
die.
Goodbye. Get in the circle. That's why John never really had any worries. He's like, dude, just whatever, man. I got plane shifts at some point, so
John's been planning this the entire time.
forever.
I have been planning this the entire time, man. This has been the escape plan
That's awesome.
always.
I also had a plan this entire time that we're never gonna get to. Well, let me not say that. Let me wait. See what happens.
I thought the end battle was gonna be a dragon, so I had a plan for that. But
I'm just hanging out with artifacts, guys. I don't know what's going on.
wait, you're Fae?
Yeah, I'm from the Feywild.
Oh shit, dude. We're going to the Feywild.
I was raised by elves, man. I know, that's crazy, right?
I'm an elf. but
Been
I'm not
racist this
Fae.
entire time? You didn't think I... But
I
Had a
am
reason?
fucking elf. What? But that don't mean I'm Fae.
I figure the place I'm from has an actual symbol, so I could probably go to, like, a castle, but they're totally gonna hate us. Maybe not try to kill us, but we are bringing a dragon and a giant bear, and
Does plane shift work on like I actually don't know the script like the description of the spell. Does it work on just everybody within a radius or a certain amount of people?
it is up to 8
Items.
creatures, so it is all of us main characters, including the pets, and then 1 lucky kobold. Other than
Which we know.
artifacts. Artifacts is
Oh,
included.
okay. I was gonna say we know who the it's artifacts. And what about
Which
I would love to see Rumpy riot if you left artifacts. I just
oh my gosh.
in an alternate
forget.
universe, I would love to see the aftermath of that.
I also would have loved to have seen if we just killed that baby dragon immediately.
He's like, take me out.
like how John would have reacted to that.
the entire party would be
If it
dead.
came to that,
then.
I had a plan. I had a plan if it came to that, okay?
I would have just polymorphed him and we could have just left.
You think I can be polymorphed?
Do you have? Oh, I don't know what resistance is.
We didn't even know John was a fairy, so who
Yeah,
knows?
what the
Or
hell?
Fae. Who knows
Yeah.
what magic we would have cast on him that would have worked with the information that we
Might
had.
have counterspell and shit. I don't fucking know what this guy has anymore. He has plane shifts.
I do have
He has
counterspell.
a
You're
good
right.
understanding
You
of
do?
the
Oh my
game.
god.
That's what he has.
Oh jeez.
He has game-breaking stuff. That's what he has.
Jeez. And we're all also like level.
Every
14,
DM's worst
which is
nightmare,
insane.
John.
Yeah.
That's why he's a one-shot character.
Only 4 months later, not that bad.
We got all the items too. Sick.
Hell yeah.
Did we win? Are we done?
Did we win?
We have
Did we
plane
win?
shifted with as much treasure as could be carried. In the circle, John has brought you home, though it is not a place you have been before.
Did we break your plan?
There is no plan.
Were you gonna have the frost giants kill us?
That would have been a fucking really long session, I think.
You can always
Aw.
go back to die by
I had
frost
finger of
giants.
death. I was so excited. I
Though-
had a
I whisper
plan
to
do
John's
a
ear,
whole bunch of
"Where are
necrotic
we?
damage.
What is this place?"
Home, like your home, except not soul crushing and physically crushing, literally.
Yeah,
Hope you
not
guys
enough rocks
didn't
to be
have
my
any
home, but I mean, it looks
fires.
nice.
I think as
Or
an
the
elf, I
other
do
one.
know about Fey realms, so I feel like this is. I know where
Are
we're
we
at.
allowed to leave, or do we just live here now?
If you guys talk to the court wizard and he says it's chill, no problem. But those guys don't really like me that much because I did abandon my post as a guard because I thought I heard someone screaming. And it was someone screaming. But it was the queen having a scandalous retreat in the woods, and
Oh.
I was excommunicated. So, you know.
Oh,
Well, you're reading.
are we criminals by association?
He looks like he likes to read. Can you read our book? I'm still on John's shoulder. I look at the book on the ground. I'm like, "Hey, can you toss on this? See if you can tell us what's going on."
No problem. Do you want to toss it? Because I mean, you're so strong.
I've been doing a lot of lifting. I thought I might share some of the burden. You know.
Oh, the pump's getting to you. I got you.
I still
Yeah,
have.
flick the book.
If it hasn't been an hour yet, I still have comprehend languages running. I don't know. How
Yes.
long.
It seems that the Sylvan creatures want to make a trade. They are interested in your treasure.
What what are you looking to trade for?
They are interested in the ice.
All of the ice items? Trade you. Okay.
You may keep the items. They just want the ice.
Hey guys, like all the magical ice stuff that encapsulates the items that we stole or that we brought here. They just want the ice part.
Stole? Who stole? What?
What?
Give it to them. They can have it.
Are we cool with that?
Of course.
All right.
Sure.
So I
John
convey
lets it happen, but this is totally the beginning of how the eternal winter begins because now the Fae have access to never melting ice,
I'll be fine.
and they're definitely not known to be tricksters.
Not our problem. It's fine.
Not
They only
my
want the
problem.
ice. We get a bow and arrow. They're
We
suckers.
don't want the ice. What, did we want it? We don't even want
Nope.
it.
I don't want no
And-
ice.
Ask your dragon.
John.
That's the thing that likes cold things.
And John already knows how to cut through it, so
They,
You mean bash it until it breaks?
they ask you what you would
Yeah,
like in
cut through it is
exchange for
great.
the ice.
Safe passage home.
I tell the whole team, are we good with just passage home?
Safe
get
passage
us back
home,
home
not to
with-
where we
with-
came from.
Right, with
To
our
our each
items.
individual homes.
Yeah, that's our
Not back to the fortress, please, and thank
yeah,
you.
transport, if you don't mind. The trade would be all the
Mhm.
ice that you want from here that we have, and transport each one of us to
Very
our own
specific.
individual locations that we choose, and we all choose our own homes
Hmm.
with the treasure that is within the ice.
They would like to know where your home is.
I don't think I ever built a backstory on my character, to be honest with you. So wherever that would be for mine, I say that, and then I ask everybody their own homes where they want to be dropped off at.
I bring up the stone-faced village that came crashing down during one of our artifacts memory delves. I want to be taken home to my
Oh,
family.
I love little Wumpy.
Of my massive family of huge dwarfs.
Would you like to be restored to your proper size before you go home?
I would.
Or would you like to return as the hero you are, no matter the size?
I will leave as I left that dungeon, in my truest form of mighty power. I became here due to my cunning wisdom and adventure. I will leave as such.
With the wisdom of the book, they send you home to the Dwarven Mountains. And with that, Rumpy disappeared from your sight.
I kind of feel like I wouldn't have mentioned that Rumpy's even here, and I don't think anybody would have heard. And he's just want to stay there.
Oh, I definitely would have brought artifacts with me, for sure, if I had the option. I want him to come with me. Yeah.
Yes, dude. If there's
He's
ever a season 2, dude,
Wow! Lumpy, your house is so much treasure.
Oh, these old things?
He's going to rob you immediately.
No, he'll be my shopkeeper.
Bro, it's just a bunch of tinfoil folded into like boats and cranes.
Trent and Triss, will you be going home together to Bard School?
Yeah, my actual home was like totally burnt down, so don't really have one of those.
I was
Where are you?
frozen for a really long time. I don't know if there's really a home for me to come back to at this point. Not like I had really a family or anything. Just
Do you
probably
choose
go to the
to
last town that I went to.
stay in the Fey realm?
For now, I don't have anywhere better to be.
Yeah, I don't. Do I know like, as an elf, would I know if this treasure that we've collected is worth anything here? Do they even care about stuff like this?
No, they only wanted the eyes, dude.
They care a little bit. There are those that would care about the treasure, but it's the ice that the Fey are most interested in.
I think I would like to see more about that in the future. So I would also like to stay.
To stay.
Bye, Rumpy.
I'll miss Rumpy forever. I tell John and any of the kobolds if they choose to go. Just everybody, you know, if any of you guys run into Rumpy, tell him we wish he was here.
And Trent, you go to the palace and enjoy a life of leisure in the ever-nourishing waters. They bestow upon you years of youth. And though you attempt to live out your days here, you can never die. Not of natural causes. A long
There's
life
immortality. Typical.
awaits you ahead.
Yeah.
Do you choose the same fate, Triss?
They got queens in the Fey realm.
They do.
I would very much like to be a consort. It sounds fun.
Life is a consort of the Fey Queens. The courts of summer were warm and pure. Gazing out into the windows of paradise, your days were filled with comfort and an endless supply of the strongest booze that poured down your throat without burning. It was easy
Awesome.
to be intoxicated. And sorry, you turned into a white elf, but
Yeah, I can't
First time,
trust
like,
it.
are you whitewashing?
Yeah, you drink the water, it turns you white.
Damn. Rigged.
It's bleach.
and that left
Me
John.
and
You start
Trent
making,
have book club.
you start scatting.
Damn.
Me and Trent definitely have book club.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopping onto your dragon. The life of a king, wealthy beyond measure. You retrieved many great artifacts and even an exotic pet. And your little kobolds worship your dragon. They will spend the rest of their lives searching for more treasure to bring to you. An enterprise you have begun. As you instruct them to seek out...
I kill all the kobolds. Freeze them to death with a dragon.
They got greedy. And it was not their place.
John hasn't forgiven the court. He will take down the kingdom.
He doesn't need any help. He has his war bear and his trusty steed. As the three of them lift into the sky,
Insane image.
flying off to the Fey courts to wreak his havoc and end the tyranny.
It's probably like a long time later because I probably live a lot longer on the Fey realm. So it'll be like 100 years to let the dragon grow a shit ton, but
Biding his time. Finding ways to increase his size.
That bear probably died though.
Glimmer grew strong and powerful, enough to rival any court. You rode him, John, into the sky. And it was glorious.
totally the same court you guys joined as well. So I might kill you guys.
Whoa, what the heck?
By the time you get to me, I'm probably dead. By the time you get to wherever I'm at, it's
You know too much as a
an immoral
consort.
one.
They fucking assassinated you.
I actually,
Not
I
much.
think I probably would have helped you like throughout the way, as I pretty much live forever too.
If
That was
he knew
awesome.
you were wreaking havoc, you don't think he'd be a part of that? That's crazy.
Yeah, all across the Fey realm, there's a fucking huge threat on the
I wonder who
loose.
that is.
Every
Just the
Fey
dragon
court
is
is
that.
in trouble.
They're like, oh, John.
Oh, fucking John.
Love that guy.
Again.
Vague
Like,
sightings of a
man.
white dragon. Ah, shit.
There's a
Nope.
polar
Aw,
bear
come on.
riding a dragon somewhere. Oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Never seen that before. What's news to me?
Like, oh, Glimmer grew up.
No, that was awesome. That was so much
He
fun.
was just a baby.
We finally did it, right? We beat everything.
I feel like there's moments where like Tristan and I are looking at each other and just rolling our eyes like, yeah, that's John.
I'm just like, oh, God. This guy.
He was the
Again,
big
with
bad
the
all along.
pillaging and the death. Yay, we did it.
That was awesome.
Guys, that was awesome.
Very fun. Artifacts escapes. John kills and rides with dragons for the rest of his lives. Oh, y'all had your pampering, live forever, court life.
There's a little bit of
We're elves,
everything in this
man.
one.
It's kind of our
Yeah.
thing. We don't do
Definitely a good
gritty
time.
lives at the end. We do pamper.
Hey, we freaking got the treasure though. We did.
Oh yeah, we
So
did.
It only took
mission-
forever.
I know, right? I think John, the
14
DM is
seconds.
also like, yeah, this took way longer than it needed to take.
We're insane. We're insane people.
I had a great time.
At the end of the entire journey, with everybody together, I finally cast my one and only wish to be happy forever, and the wish is twisted into my death.
Oh,
That's
What?
crazy.
well, thank you all for
Yeah.
playing with me. I had a good time, and the Frostburg Fortress is different every time, but I never expected it to be
This is
this.
a ridiculous story.
Long live artifacts.
I
You know what I
never
mean?
expected us to
Why?
fully
You weren't
bypass a boss
expecting-
battle.
You weren't expecting any of this?
Not at all. I stocked such high power spells for a dragon.
I really did. I literally got the spell. My highest spell is Resurrection. Like, I got that spell.
I got counter spell in case there were spellcasters. I got what? No, because I stocked a really crazy 7th level spell.
Gotta know what it was.
Yeah, I saw you stock Finger of Death.
Finger of Death? No
so
way.
bad.
Okay.
Just
alright.
wanted some undead minions. I got you.
You were ready to go.
I
Okay.
was so ready. I was like, oh, I'm about to wreck someone's shit so bad. Then he's like, oh, plane shift. And I said, aw.
I thought for sure, like, Resurrection, like, somebody's gonna die in this last battle, and then I can bring them back up to full health. Like, that's an insane ability.
I definitely see that happening.
I definitely went the opposite direction of what you were going for.
I wouldn't have thought it would have been the bugbear getting us all out of a boss battle.
Actually,
This
kind of.
man.
I think
I was
I'm
prepared
really
for everything.
excited and happy that we did go north and found out that a bunch of giants were coming in, and then we could
That was
just
fun.
fucking
That was so
dip the
cute.
fuck out.
Was there anything that we missed that other players normally do?
Oh yeah.
Oh
You got some
yeah.
fun stories for us,
Again,
or what?
we're gonna do it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
We're
are
back.
some,
Next time we won't plane shift.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever became
what are
of
some
the clan?
highlights that we missed?
Whatever became of the.
Oh shit! What?
The dwarfs
Wait.
hidden
Oh,
behind
right.
the wolf cave.
Pregnant. Yeah.
Oh, there's a pregnant something in there. Okay.
Giants.
a-
Yeah, that
Why
was
the
supposed to
dragon
be the
was not
chosen
even
one.
in the dimension.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it could be.
That was the
I've
pregnant
been
woman that
playing
we were going
altars
to
right
murder.
now, and it's like
Yeah, what happened with
watching,
this guy frozen in stone? Was there anything missing with him?
No, we killed him. We freed him from the stone.
But I mean, was there something we missed story-wise?
No. You made something of them.
investigations we could have done or something. Okay.
The smoldering ashes of so many kobolds.
Yeah.
They didn't want to join the team.
Can I ask if we had decided to side with the dwarves over the kobolds?
Kobolds?
Like, how would that would have looked? Did they have a lot more to offer than just like greedy?
We
little
we
shit?
did side with the dwarves.
We did,
but then they
and
got
then
hurt,
One
and
of
we
them
had to tell them to
immediately
leave.
lost their legs and they left.
I don't think we ever caught this. Did we get? Oh, this is the. What
We never
saw.
fired the cannon. That is the sad part.
What would have happened with that?
Oh my god, that's genius. I go back for the cannon and I mount it on the dragon.
Oh my god.
That was something we said we would do before we left.
Dude, no.
That's where I got beat by the troll outside, like session 1 or 2.
That would be sick if you put 2 cannons on the side of each side of your dragon, and then there would
Yeah, I brought a
lot of-
B-52 to
Holy
Tokyo.
shit. We Could've
His
been
robe.
fudged.
Yikes.
That's
I don't know how we
hilarious
would've
to
gotten out of that.
visualize.
You
probably
just kill
would've
them all,
died.
man. You just keep
Fireball.
hitting them.
Tris and
You
I
pro-
both fireball.
Just
the whole
lure
team.
them down. Use the
Yeah,
cannons. Easy.
Just a bunch of fireballs. Just boom, boom, boom.
Don't you
boom.
remember that scene from Kung Fu Panda 2 when he
Only saw the front.
Oh, I love Kung
What was
Fu.
our favorite? What was your favorite part of this for everyone? What was your thing you enjoyed the most, or at this certain night or event or whatever?
Mm.
And there's
Just
a lot of good
because of how
highlights.
traumatizing and hilarious it was for my character, discovering my ex was some sort of weird
That was a
mutant angel
The makeup night.
situation.
Someone was
Like,
running around with
the
lipstick.
surprise.
That was hilarious.
That was
I was
good.
talking,
I'm over here thinking this is
I was
about to
talking
be
to
so
Orion.
ridiculous.
You see anyone with makeup running by?
Let's say I think the moment I
lipstick?
knew I was like locked in for this session, and it sounds fucked up, but it was I think the first or second episode I was in, where the DM allowed me to, and everybody participated in the like basically torturing those two people that were asleep
They
and then
deserved it. It's
healing
fine.
them and then torturing them and then healing them. So it's like that's such a fucked up way of
Yeah.
torturing somebody where like you know
Listen,
and you guys
it's something
were
I've
down
always
for it.
wanted to do as
Yeah,
like
it's so fucked
a
up.
person who can like cast magic.
Yeah.
Like I saw this like prompt that's like, oh, a cleric interrogates, and they're like, oh, what are you gonna do? Heal me to death, and then they killed them, brought them back to life, and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, what are you doing? And he's like, I got 8 more of these diamonds. You want to tell me what I need to
How
know, or
much
you
do you
want to
want
go
to go
back to
through?
hell?
Yeah.
So Trish loved making
Go
out
get
with a
all-
demon disguised as her ex-girlfriend. Trent like
I would
literally.
like more details on that, please.
I mean, that sounds like a good summer to me.
There was
How
3
many
or 4
frickin-
mouths, so
True, actually, a lot of lips. That's what I heard. A lot of kissing.
Also, I loved the artifacts, like
Hilarious. I
relationship
love.
with everybody. Like that shit was just amazing. Look how many freaking frost giants would have been coming through, and
Oh my
oh
god.
my
Would-
Yeah,
it would not have
no,
been
plane
good.
shift was a good idea.
yeah, that kind of saved the day. Yeah, artifacts.
we would have made it.
I felt like artifacts was a character that would have, like, in a normal, like, if it wasn't us playing this game, I think the average person probably would have killed artifacts. And
You mean a
he ended
random
up becoming-
cobalt running around?
Yeah,
Maybe.
exactly. We ended up making him into this huge fucking. I think that's so cool. You know, we made him this huge dude with a fucking shield that has his name on it. You know, it's and fucking
that-
bleach blonde hair. You know, like that's so cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic. I think John
I think
did
it's so
probably.
funny that we said bleach blonde hair, like we didn't just take platinum hair off a white wolf. There's no.
Yeah, I found it in the
It's
wall.
just
All
white.
right, so you know,
It looked good.
It was pissed on.
It was pissed off.
there's a troll that basically killed me on session 2 or 3. I
Did I
think
see
think
that?
John did basically. No, that was 2 before you. Trying to think. John did basically like 4 million damage to my like 97. I'm pretty sure. Sounds about right.
You did more than 97.
Yeah, you're right.
I did also do more than 4 million though, so I'll let it slide.
Yeah, we're both up. I'm off on both accounts. But yeah, it's definitely an enjoyable experience.
I also love John's love for fucking getting pets, dude.
Yeah,
He's
fucking.
like who's the chick from Dimension 20 that always has a fucking pet every single time? Emily something.
Emily Axford.
Yeah, Emily Axford always has a pet in every season of everything that she's in. And like, I feel like John just went ham with it.
That's why when I saw the bear in the corner and he was going in, I was like, bro, I have to help him get this bear. You know, like we have to get another bear. Like, of course.
That's awesome.
For a fae creature, man sure does love his pets.
Yeah, right. And
I've
what a
never
surprise.
Yeah,
met
secret
someone
Fae
so
the entire
community.
time.
Yeah, I had no fucking idea you were Faye. Oh shit.
Imagine
I
being
was building up the
obsessed with
revenge story.
animals.
Yeah.
It's like murder.
I'm trying to recall my favorite part of the whole thing. I don't know. Who's this little cute guy?
Would have been the chosen one if I wasn't the chosen one.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot we
R.I.P.
never found out who the chose that would have been him.
Don't know.
John, are you gonna go and kill him with your dragon?
I
Just
playing shit back.
to make sure. Just to make sure.
Well, when I
Oh,
go back to get the
this guy's
cannons,
cute.
I will have to kill him. So,
This
yes.
Oh, this guy's got to be. You got
He's
multiple
Baby
arcs already
Yoda
for him.
vibes all over the place.
Grogu, aw.
Oh, he
damn.
would have
He's
fought
a little warrior.
It's okay. I would have killed him.
I would have too.
I would have killed him too. You know, endless winter doesn't really go well with my complexion. Like,
He would have
no
resurrected
sun.
the dragon
Uh,
too.
But
I
if you
think
work in
we
like
still brought about an endless winter.
I think so too.
Well,
That's
we're
right.
in the Feywild, so who cares?
And we don't have to worry about it anymore. It's not our problem.
Exactly.
It's
We're in
Rumpy.
another
It's
dimension.
Rumpy's problem because he left. He wins.
Nah, bro. Me and
You have the
Artifacts got to open
option
up a
of
little
something like
shop.
that.
We're gonna have a little
Oh,
blacksmithing
what the
little.
heck?
Oh,
A
that's so
little
cool.
Animation. That's sick.
Before I went back, I totally went searching for Rumpy with an ancient white dragon. Like, yo, you want to come kill an entire civilization with me?
Yeah. That's so cool.
I had also picked lightning bolt as one of my additional spells because I was pretty confident that the kobolds were gonna turn on us, and I want to just
Oh.
annihilate all of them in one go.
The wolf's den. Wait, hold on. What is this for? Oh, maybe it's
Yeah.
different.
I don't remember snakes and wolves.
Well, we had
no,
the wolf
we had
den.
The wolves. Yeah, we had
That
the wolf
must have been my third pet that we never saw.
den. Yeah, you missed out on another pet, dude. You could have brought one more. You know what? I'm not surprised that this campaign lasted longer than the DM expected. But this is a pretty cool campaign. I don't know if it's like self-made or if it's like a pre-made thing, but I loved it. It's awesome.
Ooh, who's this
So
Dragonborn
many
guy?
things to find. Yeah, he looks like a dragon.
One of the kobolds we left behind.
Oh, that's up in the kobold that we killed that was in the treasure room.
Oh,
It was probably gonna lead us to
those-
like
yeah.
the vault with interrogation, and it gave us the details. Maybe I don't know.
I really enjoyed all of the sessions we had. Did I cut out?
Oh, you're good now.
I accidentally turned off my phone. I enjoyed all the sessions we had. I really liked the oyster episode. That one led into great things. The episode with the interrogation was also the episode I turned into a giant. That one was great.
True.
That was an underrated episode.
I think that was around the
yeah.
same time that like I
Yeah.
befriended Artifacts. It was that one or the one after.
It was the one after because we lifted the curse and then immediately met a really dumb kobold that we just kept following around.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's go.
but- Let's go what?
No, I'm just looking at the art that he's posting. But yeah,
Oh.
keep going.
Yeah, these are cool.
But I'm a sucker for finales. Everything has to end eventually. I'm just glad it ended in a good way.
Yeah,
and
for
we're
sure.
all totally good people and not evil.
Yeah.
I don't think we were evil. That was good.
Yeah. Tristan murder a bunch of kobolds and like super proud of it and like, fireball.
I am what I am. I never.
Hey,
I
see,
never
the thing about
said
that
was
is I don't really
good.
care because they turn on artifacts, so I had lost all my care for those baddies.
That's
you know what I
why
mean?
I blasted him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. Rumpy's not gonna care. Okay,
Dang,
murder.
who are these
That's why
people?
when they were like throwing knives at me and shit, I'm like, you guys are kobolds, so I'm not scared of any of you all. I
Bro, you
lost,
bu-
I think, 9 points of HP the entire campaign.
You
I don't
bopped
think
one
I
on the
ever got hit
nose.
by anything.
You bopped one on the nose, and he died.
Yeah, man, that was fucked up.
Oh, yeah,
You
They're
bitch
not-
slapped someone and they died from it.
that's rough,
That's
dude.
How many rings were you wearing?
right.
I'm actually surprised that
Brass
none of us
knuckles.
got down.
Yeah, I was gonna say one, just brass knuckles.
I mean, I think the lowest my HP got to was like 10%. I mean, obviously the numbers change as you get higher numbers, but I was never below like,
That's pretty low.
or maybe like, yeah, I guess tonight was like my lower spot. I was at 20% of my total health. It was
So
kind
I
of
was
low.
scared. Like that's why I healed you because I didn't know what kind of shit we were gonna get into. But
Yeah, fair enough.
if somebody said that we had plane shift available, I wouldn't have worried about it. You know?
Nah, it was a secret.
Yeah, it was a really cool secret to like show off for like the last end like part. It was very cool.
Definitely fun. All the bands all together.
They're looking at me weird, man. They're looking at me weird.
We never found out about that baby though. We gotta fucking kill that baby.
Damn, bro. These are
We gotta
recorded.
kill that
You can't be
baby,
saying
dude.
that.
He's a part of the prophecy.
You can't be
we
saying we gotta kill that baby,
spent
bro.
a lot
He'll
of time with the
probably be
last
in a different
episode.
world.
Dude, you're going straight to the blacklist, 100%, dude. Like,
Dude,
you're on some FBI list now. Like,
we dedicated a lot of time.
We're
deciding that
going
we
back
were
for
going to-
cannons, man. We'll kill everybody while we're there.
babies and all, apparently. I don't know. I'm not even a part of this team anymore.
We'll
I'm
just
in
bomb
my
you
own
guys.
little village.
Right. Rumpy's is gone.
Yeah,
We can
Rumpy has
plunge
no
the
idea that
iceberg
an entire
into a
plane is getting its
volcano.
ass kicked.
I'm just running the shop with artifacts, bro. We got a simple life. Oh, the pig's
Well,
on fire.
This has been
Scary.
lovely. I do have
Oh,
to go
I think
to
one of the sessions I really enjoyed was the one shot we did in Artifact's Brain. That was like a fun, like little mini
It
adventure.
was
That
a
was,
cool one. Yeah.
That's
that
where
was
you
It was
became
fun.
big, man.
yeah, that's where I got huge. That was actually super
Yeah.
sick.
That was a great episode.
It was cool. It was like,
I don't think Tris was there for that one. That was
I
Yeah,
was
it's
That's
unfortunate.
why you guys had a one shot. I was busy. But
That's
I do have to go to
unfortunate.
bed.
Alright,
Thanks for
Alright.
playing.
Good
That's
Good
fun.
night,
I will
everyone.
see you guys.
Thanks for
in the chat.
playing. Let's play
Yeah.
again sometime.
I hope I get to play with some of you guys. Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Later, everybody.
See you later.